Okay, outside though, hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
And dusty.
And dusty. Saw that Saharan dust last night.
Yeah, so moderate air quality is still going to continue. So it's not at its worst. That's at least the positive note, but that's going to be because of that Saharan dust. So you can see it across the Lone Star State. So people in Dallas, Lubbock, El Paso, Corpus Christi, Houston, we're all dealing with the Saharan dust as it continues to move north across the region. You may notice those allergy-like symptoms, more vibrant, kind of orangey colored sunrises and sunsets, hazy skies, and it is known to suppress tropical activity because it's dry air, and hurricanes or any tropical activity do not like dry air. They like the warm ocean water. They like the moist air as well. So what we are looking at though is that Saharan dust weakening, and then we're going to get a break in it as we head into next week. So you can see Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we see a break in that Saharan dust next week. But what we're not going to see a break in is the heat, unfortunately. Yes, there is a chance for an isolated storm, but it's pretty low today. I don't expect many of us to see the rain. We're still going to be hot with those heat index values around 111 to 112, especially for Kingsville. That's where it looks like we will reach 112 today. 110 in Alice, 109 George West Beeville. So we're kind of borderline heat advisory, but our air temperature likely reaching the triple digits once again. So it's still hot no matter how you look at it, but we do have that heat advisory in place for most of the coastal bend, except for really areas well into the brush country and then Refugio and Aransas County. So that heat advisory is from noon all the way till 7 p.m. this evening. We'll be borderline with the heat advisory through the weekend, but then temperatures heating up into next week, more moisture, and still tracking hot temperatures. So here's what we are looking at. Our hope for rain tracking a little bit further south. All we're going to see is a little bit of an increase maybe in some sea breeze activity as we're in this little trough before this high pressure really builds heading into the weekend and early next week. So we're going to see it expand, and then the center of that dome setting up just north, right across North Texas and Oklahoma. So the further north this center sets up, the better our rain chances are going to be. But for now, it's looking like it's going to be far enough south where maybe the valley sees some of that rain, and we still are not looking at too much rain for us here into the coastal bend. You'll see that here, just very spotty activity. That's more so thanks to sea breeze. In your 7-day forecast, heat index value still expected to be around 110 to 114, which is that heat advisory level, even as we head into next week, but we will see the end of the Saharan dust by next week. John.